So it's that time of year. I think most people probably feel like they've overindulged a bit at Christmas, perhaps thinking about a slightly healthier start to the new year. But the Lib Dem minister Jo Swinson has decided to write an open letter to magazines urging them not to promote what she calls the irresponsible fad diets, miracle ways for people to lose weight that could end up damaging their health. If you look, though, at some of the magazines currently on sale in newsagents across the country, I'm not sure she'll be that pleased with what she sees. Harper's Bazaar, for instance, in their body issue, they start talking about how you can recharge your diet, accompanied by a nice picture of a skinny model. But one of the things they say is for 2 days a week, you can restrict your calorie intake to 500 calories. I mean, that really is an astonishingly low amount. And they're talking about eating apple slices and getting in the rhythm of fasting. Similar story too in Company magazine. Again, this is the time of year when lots of magazines are trying to capitalise on different diets. This one, Detoxic Shock Syndrome, and they're talking about juicing, so just literally eating juice, juicing all your ingredients and having a liquid diet. So probably not something that is going to go down that well. And if you take a look at Now magazine, they have a big thing about the rise of the extreme bodies. And if you flick through the pages of their magazine, they've got lots of examples of bony backs, droopy boobs, stick-thin pins, protruding ribs, the kind of unhealthy body image that Jo Swinson really feels that magazines should stop promoting. And certainly when she spoke to Sky News earlier, she said it's important to try and celebrate a diversity of different body shapes.
Trying to make sure that people can have a positive body image and positive body confidence is something that I would be encouraging magazine editors to fill their pages with instead. And in particular, the decisions that they make about the models that they use, they should be celebrating the real diversity of beauty in terms of body sizes and shapes and ages and skin colours, rather than perpetuating this myth that there's only one ideal way to look.
Now, whether or not Jo Swinson is actually going to achieve anything from this open letter is another matter, because obviously there's a lot of pressure on fashion magazines to really promote what they see on the catwalk, and that is skinny models. And also, I think it is important to say that some people perhaps do want to shed a couple of pounds after Christmas, particularly if they've overindulged in the mince pies. But actually, I think the main problem that the Lib Dem minister may face is that actually she's a bit late for most of the magazines. They have a couple of months lead time before they actually start putting the magazines to bed. So perhaps if she'd done it a couple of months earlier, she may have got some different results.